Hi and welcome to DEPHEMEREMBER, your daily ephemera inspiration in December. Today it's day 13 of this daily December series and the prompt list says magazine or newspaper and belly band. My name is Luise Heinzel. Hi and welcome to my channel Junk Journal Art. Have I ever mentioned that I hate magazines? These pages are so glossy and so hard to use in junk journal projects that I really hate them. The colors are so bright, so extremely. The paper is so flimsy and that stuff. And to be honest, I really don't like to use magazine paper in my junk journal projects. But the prompt for today is magazine or newspaper and belly band. So I have to use it and I have to find a way to use it for my junk journal in a way that I like it. Not only use it, but I also want to like it in the end. So I came up with an idea to make a really simple belly band. And for this idea, I like to choose the pages that are mainly black. So as you could see before, this is a Vogue magazine, and in these magazines there are often pages that are black. So let's try something. I have a piece of scrap paper here. So this originally was DIN A4 and now it is a little bit smaller, as you can see, but it has the height of DIN A4. That means when I have my belly band later made out of this sheet, then it has the right height to put it into my journal. You have to have this in mind if you want to follow this tutorial, that you have a page that fits, this paper here that fits to your journal and that has the right height so that you can make your belly band vertically like this in the right height, or if you want to turn it this way around, of course it has to have the right width for your journal. So choose a paper that you can use that has, you already got it. Of course you can always cut it later, but I think it's easier to think about that before you start. And now, as you can see, I'm tearing some pages. I have this black and white here that gives me hopefully a little bit of interest later for what I have in my mind. And I'm just making some scraps out of these dark pages. I try to get some of the images here, but mainly in this black colors. And when I have this, I take my glue stick and I make some glue here, and then I just glue these scraps, and now I try to get them a little bit mixed. So this black and white, next to the other colors. And I let this overlap a little bit so that I later on have an easier job to cut this, because we will cut it, as you probably could imagine. Okay, so when I have that, I take my scissors and just cut the things that are overlapping here, so that I better can see what I'm doing here. And now when I have this, I would like to take an embossing folder. So this is a 3D embossing folder, and I would like to run this thing here through my embossing machine. Okay, so when this is finished, it looks like this, really interesting. I have to say I've never done that before, but I'm really happy with this result. The back side looks like this, so that you can, here you can imagine the pattern of this embossing folder. Here on this side it's not so visible until now, but now I would like to take my cutting machine, and as you can see, hopefully, the folder is in this area here. It is not bigger, but I need this area here as well. So I would like to do a little trick now. First of all, I'm cutting this edge here that has no embossing. Or no, we will not cut that. We will leave that. Sorry, I'm a little bit confused. We will leave this and we can glue perhaps a little bit of lace later there. So let's just cut the width that we want for our belly band. I'm trying to cut approximately here in the half of this embossed pattern, so that I can get 2 belly bands out of this one piece here. So the top is not very straight, so let's do it like this. Now it's a little bit shorter than my DIN A5 page, but that's no problem. The only problem would be if it is too long. Attention please, here is the next letter for the giveaway. Now we have this. Looks not so bad, but now I would like to take some gilding wax and I would like to try to bring that to this pattern so that we can see the pattern much better. Oh, sorry. Oh, that works much better than I thought. Shall we put that everywhere? Yeah, that looks so great that I want to have it everywhere. So you have to do that really carefully. There, I have a mistake. Here, something of the wax went into these little slots. That's of course not my plan, but I can't remove it. Okay, so we have to do that much more carefully so that I don't get the wax into the areas, you know. That's really hard. It's a junk journal. Don't care about that, Louise. That looks really great. Let's do it. Okay, I will first show you this. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh God, I'm so in love. I'm so in love with this. This is so cool. Okay. Whew. Let's do it here as well. Okay, so now we have the problem. If we want to make the belly band in this direction to our page, so I mean, if this is our junk journal page and we would like to put it in this way, of course we have to do something with this area and this area if we don't like that. So I think that looks a little bit strange, especially because you can see where the embossing folder ends, and this little mark here, this edge, I don't like that. So I would like to think about some solutions, how we can cover that up and use this thing in this direction. I think one way would be just to put a pocket here to this area. And so I have chosen this scrapbooking paper and I would like to put a little pocket here. But I'm just thinking if we have to do something here, because yeah, I have to glue this better than it is now, because otherwise I can't put my things in and out so easily. So perhaps I don't like that. Perhaps we should put another piece of paper on top. So let me just glue this book page so that we have a really equal surface here. Whoop whoop, hi hi, here I have the next letter for the giveaway for you. Okay, so now we need to know how big this pocket has to be. We could also now use this frame of the book page to make it a little bit more interesting. Yeah, I think so. Then I will just glue it on 3 sides so that I can, yeah, you know. Oh, I'm so happy about this golden stuff there on my belly band, I can't tell you. Sometimes I'm really surprised about myself. When Barbara and I thought about this DEPHEMEREMBER prompt list, we wanted to have something that's a challenge for us as well. And I think we totally managed that. So for me, it's definitely a challenge. And these prompts are so crazy and at the same time really cool. Okay, so now we have this. This already looks really cute. I think I will do it exactly the same here, because then these both belly bands would fit together really well. Let me just distress this here a little bit. I'm just using the rest of the distress ink that I have on my tool here to make this look a little bit more vintage. And now I think it looks more one as it, yeah, no, you know. And here's another letter for the giveaway. The information how to enter this giveaway is down below in the description box, so please check that out. Okay, so I just found this cute lace material in my stash, and I think that looks really, really cool in combination with this pattern and especially with this golden wax. This is a little bit too wide, so I think I would like to try to tear this. Oh, that works really well. Thank you very much. So now we have 2 of these things. And where's the right side? I think like this. And perhaps we can glue the one part here where this ugly area is and let the other one loose so that it can hang here. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay, so this is really thin, so I'm taking my glue stick to glue this. I think that's okay, and that will be strong enough to hold this. Okay, let's turn it back. I have to glue this in this direction and then this like this. Okay. And now I'm gluing this only here until this edge of the pocket, where the pocket begins, you know, so that I don't get any problems, and I don't want to make my pocket smaller. I mean, I could glue this here as well to the bottom here, but then this part of the pocket would be closed and that would look really strange, I think. Okay, so now we have this, and I think we need to put an eyelet or something like that here on top to hold this thing in place. We could also use just, we could also use just a stapler to do that and staple this here, but shall we add something else here, like a little, you know, For example, something like this. What is this? I don't know. That's perhaps good, but too long. So that this end looks not so strange. And okay, so I will normally, if this would be a tag or something like that, where you later on see the back side, I would like to take this thing and fold it to the back side and then staple it like this. But if I do this here, I will have really big problems to glue the back side of my belly band. It's embossed, so that makes the surface, you know, this not flat. It's not flat, so that you can glue it not so easily. And when I additionally put this fabric here, it's some kind of a problem. So why not making this a little bit shorter and then just take a stapler and staple this here so that this can peek out here. I think I like that. Okay, so can we do a similar thing here as well? I'm just realizing that if you use a paper that's not so Christmassy like this one, this could be really, really interesting for a wedding journal. I mean, this looks like a piece of a wedding dress, and I think that could be really interesting to use that, or for a wedding guest book, for example. Oh, I can imagine really cool things with this stuff. Okay, so I think we will do it the same here, but on this side, because here we have this ugly edge here. Ooh, oh, very hard. Okay, so now you can put a little tag in here. Make sure that your pocket is totally dry before you, I mean the glue below the pocket, before you put the tag inside here. Otherwise, you would glue your tag into your pocket. I'm just saying that because in the beginning of my junk journaling adventure, that happens really often to me. I wanted to see how it looks when the tag is inside, and then it, yeah, glued to my pocket. Okay, so this was my idea for making a belly band out of some newspaper or magazine, in this case, magazine pages. And now you can take this, and please imagine this is your journal. Okay, so you would never put this to such a page. Let's choose another page. Let's take this one. And now you can put that into your journal like this, and you can glue it here and here. So, I mean, the full length, of course, here and here. And then you can take something that you want to put into your journal. For example, this book page, a letter, a photo, a postcard, or whatever. And then it is like so, and then you can just put this behind and it can stay here, and it looks really beautiful, I think. I hope you like this. I hope you will follow the other episodes of this DEPHEMEREMBER series here on my and Barbara's channel. So please check out Barbara's channel as well. She's 49dragonflies here on YouTube if you perhaps don't know her. The link is down below in the description box, and you can also join this fun December series by making your own stuff and your own ephemera for junk journals. If you want to share that somewhere, please use the hashtag DEPHEMEREMBER. It's also down below in the description box, so that you can just copy and paste it and put it to your Instagram post. We would be really, really happy if we see some of your creations. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, so hopefully we will see tomorrow. I would be really happy if you join me tomorrow as well. And if you perhaps have missed some of these videos here from this series, please check out the info box. There's also the link to the whole playlist so that you can of course watch the other videos if you probably are new here or whatever. So you can watch the other videos as well. And I wish you a really, really great and creative time. Have fun with your own belly bands and making some junk journal ephemera. See you tomorrow. Have a creative time. Bye bye.